Alright, I got my tarp laid out. I'm gonna try. Come here, dude. Come here, bro. You gonna help me set it up? Huh? You gonna help me set it up? Huh? You gonna help me set it up? So, anyway, I got my my white duck tent that I got for. You guys don't know. You're gonna get that ball, are you? You gonna get your ball? I'm not good. Yes, I know. You better get it. You better go get it. You better get it. I'm not going to be setting this up on camera because I don't want to embarrass myself. I do have my tarp laid out. This sucker I had to carry out in 3 different parts because I don't have any problem lifting 100 pounds, but carrying it. And I can tell you one thing too. Is that once I get it set up, taken down, it's going straight into the Explorer. Huh, Copper? It is, huh? Is it going in there? Huh? Is it going in there? Huh? Is it going in there, dude? Huh? Yes, it is. Oh, careful, don't knock the tripod over. Be careful. So anyway, this part is the tent. The whole thing itself weighs 100 pounds, and I don't know how the audio is going to be because this doesn't have a remote mic. So, and then the this part is the metal part. So I got 4 other poles that go in there, and then this, which just it in itself is heavy because it's got the no, it's got one of those ones like that. I hate these kinds. I was hoping it was just one of those snap ones. I don't know, it's going to take me a half an hour to get this out of here. I hate these kinds. The other ones are just snaps. You know, you just snap it. I may just say heck with this and just anyway, let me get this thing undone because it's going to take me forever. Got it all laid out. What's weird is that Copper seems to be totally intrigued by it, and usually he's scared by stuff like this, aren't you? Huh? Alright, so you know, I watched like 4 or 5 videos on how to set this up on YouTube. No, watch out. Don't get near the tripod. I don't want you knocking my camera over. Yeah, I know this is going to be home, dude. You know that? Hey, this is going to be home. This is going to be home. It is. It's going to be home. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to have to get used to a whole new routine. As am I. We both are. But I think you'll enjoy having all that open area to run in. Yeah, you will. What? All right. Yeah. Well, we'll try it out after I get it set up. Yeah, luckily it did come with instructions. But he said he's totally intrigued by it. Normally, he'd be running away scared to death, so maybe that's a good omen. Maybe he likes the smell of canvas. Huh? You like the smell of canvas, Copper? Huh? Do ya? You like the smell of canvas? Do ya? Huh? Do you like the smell of canvas? Do you like that? Alright, so I'm going to turn the camera back off so I don't embarrass myself. No, don't get near the tripod. Yeah, you don't go near that. Yeah, because you're a big dog. Yes, you're a big dog. Yeah, you're a big dog, dude. You're such a big old dog. Such a big old dog. You're such a big old dog. You knock it over easy. Oh, who's going to put his kerchief on him? Oh, get away from there. I'm going to have to put something in the way, I think. Keep him away from it. Because he doesn't mean to, but he's just so big. He's just so big. He's just so big. Oh. Watch it. Alright, I'm going to put this here so he can't get to it. There we go. You know, it doesn't really feel too bad for only being like 23 degrees out here. That wind's starting to pick up a little bit. That's going to make a big difference, isn't it? Not for you. You got insulation with that hair. Yeah, I ain't got no hair. I got it. Huh? Hey, you know what? Dude, is it about time for a treat? Huh? Is it about time for a treat? Ooh, you big that treat, huh? No, it's not gonna get you. It's not gonna get you. No, that's not gonna get you. It's weird. He's afraid of the bags, but he's not afraid of the tent, which is 20 times bigger or more. This is what they call a white duck proda, and yes, okay, I know. I said TREAT, and now he's come on, dude. Make good on your promise, huh? Yeah. But get back here and make sure I'm in the. I don't know how the audio is going to be, though. Like I said, I wish that this camera came with a remote mic, but it doesn't. It's a white duck proda. It's a 10 by 10. It's like they're medium size. They've got a 7 by 9, a 10 by 10, and 10 by 14. Which I actually thought I ordered a 10 by 14, but then after I got to looking at it again, I didn't. But I think 10 by 10 I think is going to be plenty big. You'll see. What I did is I laid it all out, and then I realized the doors were facing on those sides. I wanted the doors to be facing toward the camera, so I had to move it back around. Sucker is heavy, but I tell you what, it's insulated, and I know I've read a lot of reviews, watched a lot of YouTube videos about it, and everybody talks about how warm it is. That you run the heater for an hour and it'll stay toasty most of the night. So yeah, it's big. Yes, I know. Treat time. Huh? Yeah, time for a treat. You want some pepperoni? Oh. All right. I'm gonna go get him a treat. Alrighty. It's actually the next day. I was getting tired. I was getting cold, and it's cold out there again today. When I was setting it up, I had it set up right, and then I had to do something else, and the poles came apart, and one of the poles dug into the roof and put a tear in the roof right off the bat. Haven't even used it yet. But luckily, I had bought some seam tape for the yurt, So I just put a couple of things of the seam tape over that to seal it. It's not real big, only about like, I tell you. Well, and then I did something wrong and ended up popping the top off of one of the awning poles, which actually I found, luckily, my dad had a ton of crap out in the garage and had all these bolts and stuff like that, and so I found something I could just stick in the pole and wrap the thing around it and use it. The only thing is I really don't have enough room here to spread it out, and I don't have it anchored down as well as I would if I was actually camping. So it's like, okay, well, I've got a remedy for it. I can still make it work. So I've just got the awning just kind of like thrown up over the doors halfway. But so yeah, this is Monday. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and set up the camera outside. What I'm going to do, I think I'm going to take my table and set it up in there, and take my lawn chair, and then I'm going to take my heater in there. And I bought a fan to go with the heater, because on the heater, it basically the hot air rises out of it. I bought a little fan thing that you can just stick on there, and then it basically increases the efficiency 100%. So you end up using less propane, and also it blows the heat out. I guess it's the same one, or the same style or whatever that they use on wood stoves and stuff to do the same thing, because it doesn't use batteries. It's like a thermal something, and when it warms up, the heat automatically thermal generates, or however you want to put it. But when it heats up, the fan starts going and it blows the air. So I'm going to go out. I'm going to take some video from the outside. God, I can't even talk. My lips are frozen. I've been outside getting the finish set up and stuff. I want to take some video from the outside and let you guys see what it looks like, and then we're going to go indoors and try out the heater and see how quick it can run me out of there. Alrighty then. Alright. Here we go. I'm going to have to improvise some way when I want to get the awning out of the way, tie some ropes to it or whatever, because I tried rolling it up, and it takes more than one person to roll it up. At least I tried doing it and it wasn't working. Here's the interesting thing. This is the instructions. Come here. Come here. You can come here. She's over there grunting at me. Yeah, she's grunting at me, aren't you? Huh? She's grunting. Hey, you grunting, aren't you? Huh? Sit. You sit. Sit. No. Sit. Sit. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Why didn't you help me roll that up? Huh? Yeah. Now, the interesting part, we'll see if you'll go in there with me, because you better get used to it. Yeah, you better get used to it, bub. Anyway, come here. Sit. Come on. Sit. Sit. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Oh, you know what? He knows, hey, is it almost time for a treat? Huh? Come here. Come here. Come here. It's almost time for a treat. What do you think? You want to get, you see a good chew? He's so funny. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not forgetting. I'm not forgetting. I'm not forgetting. Nope, I'm not forgetting, bud. Yeah, we're going to get it. I'm going to give it to the kitty kitty. I'm going to give it to the kitty kitty. I'm going to give you a chew to the kitty kitty. Oh, he's such an awesome dog. Alright, this is what the instructions say. Now, no. Stay away from the tripod. Yeah, you get too close to it. You're getting too close. Yeah, you stay over here for now. You stay over here. The interesting that the videos, when you see the videos on this and stuff, it's shows. Copper, you're making me nervous. Here, I'm gonna put him in the house where he knocks the camera over. There you go. Anyway, I believe that the tent is 6'6" all the way around. It's a 10 by 10, like I said. So you don't have to duck, except when you can't get the awning up. The awning's pretty good size too, but unfortunately I couldn't get it set. I don't have enough room to extend the guide wires or the guiding ropes or whatever. But anyway, I'll get to my point eventually. It does say the setup process requires 2 people, and it takes around 30 to 40 minutes. If you have a helping hand, it can be done faster. Now, like I said, the video, and the video is made by the company. The video shows this not a small girl, but not a big girl. You know, I mean, just the average girl carrying the bag, which I tried to get it over my shoulder like she did hers. It wasn't happening. 100 pounds? No, I don't think so. But it showed her she set it up all by herself. It took about 10 minutes. It takes more than that just to drive in the States. There's like 16 of them or something like that. Yeah, it'd take more than 10 minutes, you know. It may not take more than 10 minutes to drive them in, but you're not going to get the stakes driven in, get everything set up and popped up in 10 minutes. Ain't no way. Somebody's got something going. Barbecue or fire or something. Yeah. Takes 2 people, takes around 30 to 40 minutes. You know, I was going to set up my table in there, but I don't really feel like messing with it just to do this. I've got another little table I can set the heater on and to try it. So I'm going to go ahead and and this has got like I don't remember what they're called, that it's got Velcro down at the bottom, and then you can unzip these where you've got this really fine mesh that I mean, it's something. I'm tripping over these. I don't like these. I'm going to substitute mine that I bought, which are stronger anyway. Those, I'm always constantly tripping over those. The other ones you pound right into the ground. They've got a little hook. They're like a big iron or whatever. They got like a little hook on them. But I didn't use them this time because I wasn't, like I say, if I was actually camping out here, which I may stay out here tonight and just see how he does. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and set up my little table in there and the heater and the chair and show you the inside. We'll see how it heats up. Okay. Alright, so it's my Mr. Heater that Nancy got me, which is awesome. I got this fan that it's got a bracket and you slide it on there, and it says that it increases the efficiency 50%, which means I use 50% less propane. And then I can hook it up to one of the 20-pound propane tanks, which I have, but I just haven't filled them yet. I haven't been able to find anywhere that fills them. And so I said, well, you can exchange them. No, these are brand new with gauges on them and everything, brand new. I ain't going to exchange them for some piece of crap that's been used 150 times. Because they do have a life. And then I've got, well, it really increases the weight. Got the propane there. Okay, so I'm going to back up a little bit. Actually, I'm going to move my chair over here. Try to maybe block out that sunlight coming through there. Okay, so now what I have to do is go to Pilot. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, there we go. Pilot. The pilot light comes on. It's supposed to hold it down for about 30 seconds. I've seen people do it on videos and they don't hold it down at all. Then they gripe about getting it started, getting the pilot light to stay on. It's like, if all else fails, read the instructions. Okay, then turn it to high. Now what you'll see is that white area there will start turning red. And I need to zip up this door because we're going to be letting I do need some ventilation, but I don't need it wide open. Leave that 2 feet at the bottom open. Yeah, you can see the fan's already starting and the thing hasn't even turned red yet. Yeah, it's heat generated. And as you can see, I've got quite a bit of room in here. I got room for... I did order a camping cot, which unfortunately won't be here till Friday. But nothing I can do about that, because in the winter, trying to keep an air mattress inflated is next to impossible. When you get down into the teens and down in there, it is not going to stay inflated. So I got like one of those Black Friday specials on the camping cot, and all the reviews were like, every freaking review, and it wasn't that much comparatively. But all the reviews said, there was 2 of them that said it was more comfortable than their home bed. So I don't know, we'll see. But you see the fan's going pretty good. And I'm just going to see, I've got the ventilation there. Oh yeah, and just in case anybody's wondering, I did also get a battery operated carbon monoxide detector that actually will sit on the table. It's a stand up, it's not one you have to hang or anything. It just sits right on, made to sit right on the table. You can see how things turn red. Okay, and then I am going to turn it down to low, because when I had it in there, I was running it on low, and it was running me out of the room. And of course the room is considerably bigger than this tent. Considerably bigger. Yeah, you can see, this, I got plenty of room in here, especially that cot won't take up nearly as much room as that queen size air mattress, but there'd be room for that. I mean, there'd be room for a queen size air mattress, Copper's bed, Copper's kennel. There's a lot of room in here, and to store things, and shoot. Yeah, I've got that sucker on low, and it's freaking warm in here. The thing is, it's already warm in here, especially with the sunshine. When I came in here, I could tell a big difference from outside. So it's already, fairly warm, because this is, they call it insulated. It's not really insulated per se, but it's just the material. It's that special made something duck canvas. It's extremely well made. But like I said, I got it for half price. So I feel like I'm about to fall asleep with the heat now, because I woke up at 2 a.m. and couldn't go back to sleep, so I've been up since then. And it's like, I'm just like, you can probably tell by my voice, I'm tired. But it's like, as soon as it got light outside, it's like, it was only 26 degrees but when I came out, but it's not much above that now. It's only supposed to get up to 38 or something like that today. Man, that fan, and the thing is, it's really, as long as I'm going to be in this area, knock on wood, it's not going to be all that super much colder than it is right now. And I mean, maybe 7 or 8 degrees colder, but this sucker right here, oh man. Thing is, I could probably run this for an hour And then after I turn it off, seal everything up, all the spaces I have open to ventilate it. Once that's no longer running, I can just close everything up and I stay, toasty in here, especially with I've got me a really well insulated sleeping bag, and I've got 2 thermal blankets. You can barely hear those fans. I mean, it's real, especially with all the other noise, the traffic on the highway down there and stuff like that, it blocks it out. But I think I'm going to try sleeping in here tonight and have Copper come in here and sleep too. Just get him used to it for a night. Maybe even sleep in here a couple of nights just to get him used to it. Although I really would like to have my cot before I do that. I'll try it with the air mattress, see how it does. But man, this heater's pretty good as it is. But with that fan on there, holy moly! But it really it puts out some heat. Ooh, I can feel it right there. It is. Whew. Feels like it's almost ready to burn my hand right here. Yeah. Oh, and the way it circulates it like that. Although I'm gonna have it up a little higher, if I do decide to sleep in here, I'm going to put my big table, the bigger table that I got the other day, that I did a video on. That some people were very entertained how I could do a whole video on just the table. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't film myself trying to set this up, because, yeah, I wasn't a happy camper for a while. But now that I have it set up, and there's that hole up there, I'm gonna put the tape on it from this side too. Yeah, it's quite the gash. I didn't really do it. I had the poles set up right, but somehow they snapped, and one of the pipes dug into it. But it's not really a big deal other than cosmetic, because that seam tape will seal things up really well. I bought it to seal the seams on the yurt, which I will probably still do. I may even do it on these too. I got 2 rolls of it, but boy, that stuff sticks to the canvas. It's made to stick to canvas, so it's seam tape for canvas tents. So yeah, this is that'll do fine. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off, because so I turned it off, but that'll still, it's not blowing as warm air now, but it's still blowing warm air. And it'll keep going as long as there's heat coming up there. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to collapse. I think I got dog poop on my shoe. Oh. I am so sore from yesterday doing all this. My knees and my quads and even my glutes. But.
Okay, guys.
So, I'm going to take you on a tour of the tent. All 10 by 10 feet of it. But no, I'll just show you what, how it is. It's actually very livable. I mean, if I'm going to live in a tent, that yurt is very big. It's even bigger than this. It's like 10 by 13 or something like that. But this is the roof, and there's the hole that I made in it, which I've got the tape on the other side, but I don't put tape on this side as well. But oops, this is not. I don't know why they have these tightening screws on these, because they never frickin' work. I've got it tightened as tight as it can go. I've got it as tight as it can go. Oop, I take that back. No, there was one other one that I missed here. Okay. Now I don't like this because the screen goes black and then I can't see anything. Hang on. Okay, there's some cheer. And fans are still going. They're slowing down a little bit, but not a whole lot. They're still going pretty good. It doesn't take a whole lot of heat to get them going, and like I say, they're heat generated, not battery or anything. And of course you got these pockets, and these are the other doors. So they're in now the deluxe tent, which is quite a bit more, has the window things on the side, but I don't know that I really like that. I don't know that I like having that on all four sides. But you have these, holders, that you can put keys or, Lilliputians in. Some of you that remember Gulliver's Travels will get that one. So, anyway, that's, plenty of room. And the floor is really tough, but I got some mats I'm going to put in here too. I'm going to put one outside the door and one inside the door to wipe feet on. Then got the door, and then of course this is these zippers are for this, so you can take these down and have it open to where you just have the screens. But yeah, I might sleep in here tonight, so I think I might just leave that heater there. So anyway, I have no way of knowing whether I'm in the camera frame or not, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's taken me 2 days to just film it. Now I gotta go in. And one of the things too is that this yard, the ground is anything but smooth, so this is just like, I couldn't sleep on the floor of this. There's no way I could sleep on the floor. But yeah, like I say, I got that camping cot, which I think would be more efficient than in the winter than a blow-up mattress. Although I'll try the blow-up mattress tonight, and I also have like a foam pad. Or I could just say screw it and go in the house and wait until I get my cot. But no, by then I'll have it all packed up and stuff, so ready to go, have everything ready to go. So yeah, this is not going back in the house. This is going straight into the Explorer, because it's way too heavy. Like I said, the whole bag, and I think I'm going to do it in sections rather than try to put everything in one bag and carry it, because 100 pounds on bad knees, I can lift the 100 pounds no problem, but carrying it all the way through the house like I tried to do, that just, no, old knees and extreme weight do not mix. So again, one of these days I'll shut up, at least for this video, not permanently, so don't get your hopes up, CNH, Jeffrey, and Jacob. Just saying. Just saying. Alright, people. Hope you enjoy it. We'll talk to you later.
Hey, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Camping with Copper. Hey, that's me. Haha.